Starting Monday, schools will be out for February break. Good evening, I'm Mike Montecalvo.
And I'm Kim Kalunian. So if you're planning to travel during that time off, there are still some rules to be mindful of. 12
News reporter Chelsea Jones joins us now with the restrictions in place and what one Barrington parent says she's doing with her 2 kids.
One mother tells me February break is when she usually tries to find something fun for her kids to do, but both of them were born premature and their immune systems are compromised, so travel for them isn't happening. Clearing the lift, a familiar sight if skiing is your winter escape for the February break. But in a pandemic, hitting the road or the slopes for a vacation may present a challenge.
A lot of places aren't open, and those that are, I just feel like they can't ensure that my kids are not going to catch coronavirus.
Take a look at this map, for example. In New England right now, New Hampshire is considered a hotbed, meaning their daily positivity rate is higher than 5%. Well, what does that mean for you? State guidelines say if you go, you must quarantine for 10 days once you get back, or you need to have proof of a negative COVID-19 test within 72 hours of you coming back to the Ocean State. And even if you got a vaccine, that doesn't mean you're off the hook. The Department of Health says you still have to follow the travel guidance state to state. Paige Ron has an 11 and 6-year-old who were born early and have weaker immune systems. So she's asking parents to be considerate.
Kids, not so much your kids, but you need to start thinking about other kids. If you're not going to quarantine, you could be the reason why somebody gets sick.
Ron saying she's worried about those who are going to break the rules and send their kids to school.
We ran into this over winter break as well. We actually kept our older child home for 4 weeks.
Some districts are providing guidance, like North Kingstown High School, who sent out this note advising students who travel to hotbed states to get tested. Then they say quarantine for 7 days, going back to school on day 8 if you have a negative test. In Warwick, they're advising a 14-day quarantine after traveling to a hotbed state, and we've checked in with other districts to see if there is similar guidance. At this time, the Department of Health is not requiring distance learning for any school districts following the break. We'll continue to monitor that for you and bring you updates as we get them. I'm Chelsea Jones, 12 News.